and his sacred heart and his mercy. Another connection to the precious blood, as well as the sacred heart, is that this gospel, Jesus is on the cross. Shortly after he dies, his side is pierced, blood flows out. That's where the imagery of the sacred heart of Jesus comes from. But here he also says he thirsts. He needs to finish the Last Supper. There needs to be 4 cups of wine. They had the 3 cups before they left. This is the 4th cup. It completes the Last Supper. It completes this new Mass where Jesus gives himself. But we also connect thirst with precious blood, but with multiple meanings. We might ask, well, what else is Jesus talking about? He thirsts for us. He wants us to be with him in heaven. He offers his grace to us here on earth so that we might say yes to his mercy. We might say yes to his sacred heart, so that he can get us ready for that great and glorious day when it's our turn to come home to him. One of the interesting things with the Gospels, including the Gospel of St. John, is that at least in our translation, there aren't big words. The words are easy enough to understand. But there's a depth of meaning that is mysterious. We can keep going deeper and deeper into the love of Christ for us. So in the days and weeks and years and decades ahead, when you reflect upon the life of Joan and how she connected with all of you, you might ask some of those deeper questions. You might wonder, well, how does this point us back to Christ? How does this help us to understand more deeply how much he loves us? God, the Almighty Father, raised Christ, his Son, from the dead. With confidence, we ask him to save all his people, living and dead.
The response to our prayers will be, Lord, hear our prayer. That the people of God understand death as a doorway to